Hello everyone, welcome to Chaudhary Data Watch channel. Today I am here with a new video in Numpy tutorial series that is string manipulation into Numpy array. We'll be watching all the relevant topics related to string manipulation, that are string concatenation, string splitting, string stripping, then replacement, case conversion, string comparison, then string counting, string length, string joining, and string search. All these things we will be watching into this particular video in NumPy array. So let's get started with the video. Before moving ahead, let me get you back to the roadmap we are covering. We are covering this particular roadmap into which we are here at the NumPy array manipulation. Later of the day, we will be watching matrix in NumPy array and then several other topics. So in this NumPy array manipulation, we have already covered up approximately 5 parts of the video. This is going to be the 6th part of the video into which we are seeing how to manipulate string in NumPy array. So very first we are having is a string concatenation. For that we are having add method, okay, which will add or concatenate a particular item into your NumPy array. As you do concatenation into the list or the dictionary, there are multiple other data structure into Python. Into that we are concatenating this. There is similar feature into our NumPy array as well, into which we can concatenate any item at the last of the whole of the object. So how we can do it? Let's take a hands-on activity. What I will do, I will just go to VS Code, into which we are having NumPy imported over here. Then we are going to initialize one array with having str underscore array, having the items as apple, banana, cherry, date, and kiwi. Fine. Now what we are going to do, we will take this particular one string concatenation thing. Over here what we will do, we need to put and see what all things are there. np.char, what it is doing, it is just converting you can see the documentation as well, what it is. NumPy an array, you can see that char module NumPy an array object of arbitrary homogeneous item. What is NumPy? It is telling you how, and then dot char is the method which will convert your whole of the array into the character, and then dot add is there. Fine. So what we can do is we can just execute this, and you can see that fruit is added into each of them, that is apple fruit, then banana fruit, cherry fruit, date fruit, and kiwi fruit. So this is getting added over here. So this is what it is, how it is to be done. You need to first convert into character, that is whole of the array into a string, and then using dot add will do the whole job, into which you need to pass two parameters. First is the uh, string array, that is the input array, and the item which is need to be added at the last of each of the item. So that is fruit. So hope you got this point. After that we are having another operation into this particular one, that is string splitting. If you want to split this string, how you can do it? Again, you need to first convert into dot char, and then you need to execute splitting over it. So we need to just do it, execute it. What you can see, that it is telling that we need to split on one, you may say this is the separator into each of the item into our array. So wherever you are getting this separator, separate that particular one on the basis of a. So what it is doing, it is first using this pple, that means it is separating out a, and then in the second one, that is banana, over here what it is doing, there are three times a, so b, and then a is splitted out, then n, then again a is splitted out, again n, and again n, a is splitted out. For cherry there is no a, so it is not splitting anything. For date, again it's a over there. After that, for kiwi there is no a, so it is taking up as it is. So this is how the split is happening. After that, we are having string stripping, into which we are going to strip this particular character, whatever it is specified into it. So let's take it. So what you can see that with the help of means wherever e is there, that is stripped out from that particular string. So in apple you can see that e is stripped out, and then at the date it's getting stripped out. So stripped is nothing but whatever thing is getting at the last, and this particular character which is you may say getting oriented at the last, that will be separated out. So this apple having e at the last, so it has been stripped from the last. So there are two things, trimmed or the stripped. So trimmed is something which will be on the starting of your character. So this appl is there. Definitely we are having multiple other sets into which we can see that how we can do other examples like replacement or case conversion and all. But over here we are having a stripping, into which what we can see that e is getting stripped out from the last. Fine, this from e is getting stripped out from the date. So that's it. And then after that we are having sorry, then we are having string replacement, into which what it is going to be, it is replacing your a with x. So let's see an example. So here what you can see, whatever a was there, it is replaced with x over here. So for that what we are doing, we are again changing it to dot .cat, and then we are using the method dot replace, into which a is getting replaced with x. And then we are having string case conversion, which will convert whatever the strings are there into the array, it will convert it into the lower or upper as per your need over here. After that, comparison, string comparison is there. It is something which is going to be very useful. So let me take it out and try it into the VS Code. So what we are doing at very first, that we are initializing another array, that is apple, banana, cherry, date and kiwi. Fine. Over here what we the difference we can see, that there is uppercase, again in banana it's uppercase, again in cherry, so it has been capitalized. So all the whatever the characters are there into the array, those are capitalized in array 2. Now we are seeing are equal. This is something which will compare their strings. So there what we are using, np.char first, and then dot equal method we are using, into which we are having a string array and then a string array 2. These two needs to be miscompared. So let's see what it is telling you. It's telling false, false, false and false. Fine. Now we are having another not equal, because as we are having equal, the opposite scenario can be finding out not equal. So if you are doing dot char dot not equal, let's see what it is giving you as the result. So since we have reversed the condition, initially we were finding is equal and now we are finding not equal, then if definitely the condition, the result will also be reversed. That is true, true, true and true. All these things are true. Why? And if let's suppose I am just converting it to small a and then see what it is giving you. Definitely it is giving you false, right? Because this apple and apple is getting matched and we are finding it not equal. So this is not equal, right? Apple and apple is not equal, and rest of the things are equal. Rest of the things are not equal. So apple is equal, for that reason it is giving you false and rest of the others are giving you true. Fine. After that we are having string counting. Definitely there is dot count method which will count out the strings into your array. So for that what we can do, we can just paste it over here and then just execute it. What you can see, that count of a is how it is determining. It is giving you that in each of the string how many times a is occurring. So in apple a is occurring one time, in banana a is occurring three times, again in cherry there is no a, so it's zero, and like that it is giving you the count of a. So whatever count you want to take, you can take it out using this particular method, that is dot count, by converting np into np.char. And then a string array, this array is something which is over there and into which we need to find out how many number of times a is occurring into the item. That is taken out with the help of this particular method. Fine. After that we are having string length. Now what this string length is, so definitely this was the count, this is the length which will pull out the length of the whole of the items available into the array. So for that what we can do, we can just pass this, execute this, just see what length is not defined. So what we can do is just let me lenghs, right? So what's the problem over here? I don't think that there is any problem. If we are running till here, no attribute length. Okay, so it is telling you that there is no attribute length. Steer array dot. So ideally it should be finding out length like this, but we may check it out why it is not giving the length. Yes, so this is how it is giving you the length. That was wrong actually, that we were converting it to char and then we were trying it to pull out the length. So it is how that it is giving you, but it is something which is giving you the length of the whole array, but our requirement is finding out the length of each of the items inside that. So we need to check it out first. Definitely if there is some method I will be coming up, and if you explode, kindly let me know into the comment section. And then we are having at the last string join. So what is the requirement, that how to join the strings whatever available into our array. So for that what we can do, we can just execute it once. So over here what you can see, that in between what it is coming dash, what we have put it over here, a dash p dash l dash e. So this is how it is joining all the characters whatever available into each of the item into the array. After that we are having very last thing, that is a string search. For that what we can do, we can definitely we need to find out where this particular, at what index this particular item is there. So for that let me just put it over here. What we are doing here, we are going to check where this date is residing. So index it will be giving you the index, that where this date is residing in whole of the array, because it might happen that array can be very long, and inside that finding the things will not become easy, right? To find out, what we will do, we will just convert into np.char, then we are having dot find, and then two parameters. First one is the array to be considered and the item which need to be find out. After that, we'll, once it is getting executed, you can see that at this particular position date is there, and at rest of the position date is not there. So this is how it will be giving you the result. Fine. So that was approximately whole about the string manipulation into our numpy array. and hope you found this video helpful and useful. Kindly, if you are finding this particular one as helpful, kindly like to the video, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next one with some other topic. Stay tuned to the channel. Till then, thanks again.